Saba Badaki, the corporate mom mentor. And I want to talk to you today about a very serious topic that we have all been hearing about. Make your partner a real partner. What does that really mean? I mean, did your partner sign up to be a real partner? So how are you going to make him a real partner? I don't know. But this is what everybody's telling us. They're telling us if we want to succeed in our careers, if we want to really hit it to the top, if we want to be all that we want to be in our profession, then our partner needs to be a real partner. But I got a question for you. Did your partner sign up to be a real partner? I mean, at the beginning of your relationship, did you tell your partner that you were expecting them to be a real partner? Now, I'm not just talking about theory or something I was discussing, but this is something I have lived. I've been married for over 22 years, and I can tell you, when we started in this marriage, there was no discussion about anyone being a real partner. We just got married and we were ready to play in the traditional roles that we had already seen in our own family. And so these gender roles, that's all we knew, and that's what we were ready to do. But as life had progressed and things had happened and careers had changed and demands had happened, we realized that we needed to make an adjustment. And now this adjustment for us came, I probably would say, relatively easy. We just kind of evolved into doing what we needed to do so we could support each other and making sure we both had amazing careers. Now, I am not taking it for granted. I know that it's not that easy in every household, and I know it's not that easy for every person. So if you want to make your partner a real partner, I want to just give you a few things that I think that you could do just to start to engage your partner to be a real partner. First thing, be realistic. They didn't sign up for this. They didn't ask for it, and they probably don't even want it. So whatever you're asking for your partner at being a real partner, start with their strengths. Start with the things that you already know that they want to do. And then after you've thought about that, have a discussion. Sit down and have a discussion about your partner and find out what areas that they're willing to share with you. What areas they're willing to step up to the plate to begin to alleviate that burden that is on you. And I know there's so many things that you need to do. There's childcare, there's household duties, there's just so many, a myriad of things. There are in-law duties. And so find out what of those duties that your partner is willing to step up and do. Then the next thing I want you to think about is be prepared that they're not willing to step up to do anything. That could be your reality. And if that is your reality, if your partner is saying, you know what, I like the way things are, the way they are. This is the way my mom did it. This is the way my grandmother did it. I don't know anybody who's doing that. I'm not interested in being a stay-at-home dad, and I'm not interested in all this new partnership. Be prepared for that. And you know what? That does not mean that your dream is over. Your drive and all the things that you wanted to obtain, they are still obtainable. It just means that you need to make some adjustments. And those adjustments means that you need to still get support. And that support may not be internally. It may not be your partner. But you need to now start looking at other places for support. Your other community, family, friends, who can support you in childcare, who can support you in some of the things that you ordinarily do. And so you can be able to do the things that are most important to you. And so that may mean you're going to have to be paying for some of the things that you need to be done. And that is not a bad thing. You know something? Every once in a while, if you eat with a paper plate, you are not a bad mom. If every once in a while those dishes sit in the sink till the next morning, it does not make you a bad mom. Because this is what we have been told. So I want you to begin to start thinking about, if my partner is going to be a real partner, how do I engage them? If my partner doesn't want to be a real partner, how do I still stay intact with my relationship and pursue my career? But you know what? I want to just say this. If your partner is not being a real partner, that does not mean that the relationship is over. You just need to make some adjustments so you can have it all. You can still have it all at the same time. Your plan just may be different than everyone else's plan. At the end of the day, this is an individual race. We are all doing the best that we can to obtain the goals that we want to do it. My race is different than your race. The only thing is, we need to stay on track and obtain what we want to do. so you can still slay it in the boardroom and have a kick butt personal life. I know you can, and I'll see you in the boardroom.